Central Florida's theme parks. They're packed with rides, food, and fun. But if you ride a motorcycle, there's one thing you've got to know before you go. Which theme park actually has the best motorcycle parking?
Okay, so we are in Orlando, Florida. We're currently driving through Winter Garden, and we're heading over to Universal. Today's video, I am going to test which of the big two theme parks in Orlando, Universal and Disney, which ones have the best motorcycle parking. We're on our way to Universal now. We're going to start at Universal and then work our way down to the Disney parks. I have parked a couple times at Disney with a motorcycle, and it's not bad, but I haven't parked at all the parks. I do have an annual pass. Yeah, make fun of me, Disney adult, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go check out the parking spots, see which ones are the best, which theme parks you should ride your bike to, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on them. So they were doing some construction over by the sign. I probably could have turned right there. I mean, you can take a right and then it'll take you back into the parking garage area. But I'm just going to continue to go down onto I-4, and we're going to take the back route. Actually, I can't take that back route. Awesome. I'm an idiot. So we came back around through the back side of Universal just because on Kirkman, the road that runs on the front side of Universal, they were doing some construction, and it looked like I wasn't able to take a right turn. After I passed that, I saw that you could. So that's a little navigational error on my part. So instead of doing the Florida way and never missing your turn and bunging up traffic and doing something stupid, I decided to go on the long way around, and now we're coming in through the backside. But on the backside here, you have all the hotels and stuff. So if you're staying here, this is maybe one of the hotels you'll stay at. And then this road here takes you directly to their parking garage. And that is the crux of why we are here. We are here to see how the parking is for motorcycles at Universal Studios, Florida. But yeah, coming in on the backside here, you got Islands of Adventure right there. So it's kind of funny how close you are to it, and you just don't really realize that unless you like look for it. It's just kind of hidden in the trees. Hidden in the trees. You're not gonna find them. Never gonna find them in the trees. They're camouflaged. And then here's the intersection of Hollywood Way and Universal. And right across, as you can see, is the parking garage. So once we go through this light, we're going to hit that road and get up to the parking and ticketing booths. Well, I guess not ticketing booths, but parking booths. We're going to do a little scoopsy boopsy because they don't look like they know what they're doing. And away we go. Just around this bend is the parking booths. And there are so many open today. Awesome. That's pretty cool to see. You always got to be careful coming in through here because it's kind of crazy. Hello. How are you doing today? Good. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so no direction. I do have an annual pass, so I normally get preferred parking. Oh, man. Nobody listens. Thank you. All right, so I don't know if you get preferred parking with the motorcycle, which I think you might, which would make sense because I believe their motorcycle parking areas are in where they do their preferred parking. So if you come on a motorcycle, you might get a little closer to the front door, if you know what I mean. It's exciting because, I mean, you're paying that base rate, but you're getting to go park where the preferred parking is if you don't have, an annual pass. So we will see how she looks. Well, let's keep it at a modest 15 miles an hour. Don't want to run over any little kids. That'd be a bad day. Oh, go around. What was that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. So there it is. We got parking right here. Oh, look. We got a fellow motorcyclist. This is pretty cool. So there you have it. We have motorcycle parking here in the preferred parking of Universal Studios. So what the preferred parking normally gets you is it gets you on the same level as the entry into the theme parks. So instead of being up on the floor where you have to come down the stairs or go up the stairs, you're on the main level that takes you directly to the parks themselves, which is pretty cool. Like I said, you pay for the motorcycle parking. I don't remember how much it is. I didn't even look at the board when I came in, but I'll put it in right here.
Hey, it's post-production Howie here. I wasn't able to find anything other than just regular parking, which is $32. So take that as you will.
And yeah, so this is what you get for your parking if you don't have an annual pass. Pretty neat. Okay, so this is the Universal Parking Garage. I give it a seal of approval. I approve it. It's pretty nice parking for what you get. So we're not going to go into the park. I thought I originally wanted to, but because there was like a Jurassic Park thing going on in there today, like a special meet and greet. I didn't. I want to do it, but I don't want to get off and go walk through the madness. Call me lazy, but it is what it is. So now we're gonna head over to Disney. It's the we're gonna go to Epcot. So we're gonna head over to Epcot and see how their parking is. I have parked there before, and I think their parking is pretty good for what it is. Once again, I do have a pass for Disney, so none of the parking is going to cost me anything because it's tied into my annual pass. So yeah, we're just going to get out of this parking garage and head on over there. So we are leaving Universal. Like I said in the last clip, we're going to be heading over to Epcot. We're going to jump onto Death's Highway right now, which is I-4. Definitely taking my life in my own hands by getting on here. But it's going to be the most fast and direct route to get down there. But yeah, Universal's a fun spot. If you ever want to visit and you visit on your bike, I highly recommend it. You get some decent parking, and you get to walk basically right into the park without having to go up and down our stairs. So we're going to cut back in once we get a little closer to the Disney area. Okay, so we are in Lake Buena Vista. That's where Epcot, Disney World, and everything's at. As you can see, I-4 is crazy. It's very jam-packed, full of traffic. Luckily, our exit's here, and we're going to be getting off. So I'd say roughly from where we were at Universal to here, it's probably like 4 or 5 miles, 6 miles maybe at the most. And Then you get off here on exit 67. There's also an exit right before this one that takes you onto Highway 535. But we avoided that one because this one's a little more direct to where we're trying to go. So we're going to get off here and take our little old merry way on these kind of curvy roads. It's a little bend in it. Over to Epcot. I should note that Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach, those are the two water parks at Walt Disney World, as well as Volcano Bay is for Universal Studios. We are not going to be including those into this video because, I mean, most people don't go to the water parks. You're at least for sure going to go to the theme park. But if you go to the water park, your mileage may vary. I should also include Epic Universe, but I don't think my pass works there, and I'm trying not to pay for parking just to be there for, 5 minutes. So we're not going to do Epcot, or not. We're not going to do Epic Universe. We're doing Epcot. We're going to Epcot now. This is our exit for Epcot. And here's the entrance for Epcot. So motorcycle parking, I learned from my previous one I just did, is $30 here. We're just going to stand up and do these. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hello. If I could get it out. All right, thank you. And just like that. So, like I said, $30 for a motorcycle, which I think is freaking steep. Then again, you're coming to the House of Mouse. Nissan Versace! Yeet. It's only 15 miles an hour through here, bub, and I'm going 25. You're going way too fast. We'll get over here. See where this takes us. Hold up. Hey. Thank you. Once again, going into the preferred parking, which is very nice. I like you. Honestly, if you don't got anybody else or you ride two up on like an old cruiser or something, taking a motorcycle to these theme parks might be the move. Because I know that the parking here is right by the entrance. I'm already giving this one a certified thumbs up. It's definitely where it's at. Epcot event parking. We are not doing event parking. We are going to go just regular, normal human parking. They're special, though. They get to go to the event. That's neat. Let's drop it in a second. Might as well go the speed limit. Even though there's nobody out here, we're still going to go maybe 5 over. Just going to take her out nice and easy. Super easy. Huh? I can't seem to find it. We'll just go around this way. Go back up. They want to drive down the aisles where there's cars in case people are coming out. I know it's kind of, I'm going the wrong way right now, but I'm not sure. The parking used to be up on that very front portion. I'll just go talk to that cast member up here and just double check, reconfirm, make sure everything, if anything did change. Sorry to be a bother, but I thought the parking was like up front right there for motorcycles.
So here's where I found out that I was completely an idiot. I had found the parking originally, but didn't notice the signs. I thought it was past the roped off area, and the cast member here politely told me that it was right next to the security vehicle that I had passed earlier that had the signs for the motorcycle parking.
He's a nice guy. So I guess it is up here where the like security cars are. That's where I thought it was. He said it says motorcycle parking on the ground. It's just a very little small area. Oh, yeah, I'm an idiot. It's literally right here. Do. All right, this is where it is. Motorcycle parking. Motorcycle parking. Epcot ball. And like I said, it's right here. Like you just walk right up to the main gate and you're right there. So like I said before we got in here, I already give this place a thumbs up. I'm just an idiot. So yeah, feel free to bring your motorcycle here. You got great parking. Okay, so that is the parking at Epcot. We're going to make our way out of Epcot now, and I believe we're going to have to take a right, and that's going to take us out to, I think, Buena Vista Boulevard. I don't know, I don't remember all the names. I usually just follow the signs. But we're going to head down there, and we're going to go to, not Universal Studios, but we're going to go to Disney's Hollywood Studios. I have parked here as well. This Epcot and Hollywood Studios are the only places that I have parked a motorcycle, and I do approve of the Hollywood Studios one. It's a nice little spot. We're gonna follow the rules and stop. But yeah, they're nice parking spots. So this one already gets the one we're going to already gets approved by me. And I guess we aren't turning right. We're gonna go left. There's been times where they have you go right out of here and go left. I think it just depends on the parking and where you're at. I never really paid too much attention to it. I just follow the signs where it says, hey, you need to go this way to exit. So I think it just depends on the day and how many people are coming in and how many cars they have. So also construction. I know they're always working on something around here. So we're going to just continue to go down this road and see where it takes us. I will say these wide sweeping turns that they have for all the entrances and exits to these main like little highways, kind of fun to ride on. I know I'm probably going faster than what the posted speed limit is, but man, it's so fun just leaning into it, getting a nice little turn. Road work ahead, of course there is. All right, so the sign up here says Disney's Hollywood Studio, continue straight. And then obviously Magic Kingdom and their resorts, you're going to hook a left, and that'll take you right up there. Slow it down, I don't want to be causing a scene, getting any tickets, getting pulled over. Trying to be a good boy today. We're on the Tiger. Got to treat her right, eh? Sorry if you're from Australia and I just butchered your accent. But I don't care, mate. I'm a cheeky little American. That was kind of an English accent. It's a bit of the Cockney. Oh, Governor, gonna make our way over to Hollywood Studios. I must not be going fast enough. This dude is trying to rat on my booty. Not gonna have that. He just pulled over, or not pulled over, got in the other lane. And then we're gonna keep going straight until we get to Walt Disney's Hollywood Studios. I was also thinking about throwing Disney Springs in here, but you're not really guided to park anywhere, and I don't know. I don't think it really counts because it's not a theme park. It's a shopping district. So we're gonna avoid Disney Springs. Also, Disney Springs is the worst. There's just too many people there, and I really don't want to deal with it. So we're just gonna stick to the traditional four, the big four for Disney. Also, I should have stated earlier with Universal Studios, the Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. Universal Studios is a separate park. It is kind of the overarching name. They call it Universal Studios of Orlando is the theme park, and then one of the parks is Universal Studios. I know it's confusing. Anyway, for both of the parks over there, where we parked, that's how you get to both of those. And then also, that's how you get to their water park as well. You just park on the bottom levels. You tell them when you get up there to the little kiosk, you're like, hey, I'm going to the water parks. I want to splash around. And then they'll guide you to follow the parking signs for Volcano Bay. Try not to get ran over by the gay man Chevy. Hell yeah, brother. Lean into it. God damn. Oh, yeah. That's a nice little turn right there, brother. I'm a MotoGP. Make sure nobody's coming in to kill us. Ah, yes. Here we are. Now, the thing with these parking lots, they are kind of freaking confusing. I'm in the wrong lane. I understand how confusing they can be, but as long as you're like parking a car normally, you just follow the cast members. But with the motorcycles, it's always a little confusing because they'll just like motion you and you'll go where they motion you, but you don't know where they want you. So that's why I was like, I'm pretty sure the motorcycle parking's up here. I feel like last time I rode my motorcycle to Epcot, it was more visibly marked. Like, it was big. It wasn't just that little sign. Like, if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it kind of thing. It could be marked a little bit better. It could be a little bit bigger. Over there's the ESPN Wild World of Sports. And once again, parking is usually the same for all the parks. So we're looking at $30 to park here today. But like I said, we got a pass. Hello. Good. How are you doing today? What was that? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. You have a good day. Oh, yeah. Standard studio parking. I think I'm just going to go this way. Medical, preferred. Well, I guess if we're following the preferred route, yeet, we're going to, I guess, go this way. There she is. Hollywood Studios. Thank you. Probably going to regret not asking, even though I've been here before. But this one's a little different than the previous two we've been at, in the sense that there's something special here. It's really not that crazy special, but it's nice to see, especially if you forget to bring your kickstand puck. Oh, that one's very well marked. Anyways, like I was saying, if you forget to bring your kickstand puck, you got these little plates of diamond plate that you can put your kickstand down on, which is kind of nice. So we'll just pop that right there. We have our bike parked. Let's turn the ignition off so we don't drain the battery. But yeah, so that's going to be it for Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, so we put you on a different vantage point. You're not going to be on my head right now. You're on the side of the bike. Kind of crazy, I know. It's not our traditional view. But I figured we would try to change it up, check some new stuff out. We're going to get you over to Animal Kingdom now. I don't have the camera in front of me to give you a thumbs up, but once again, like I said before we left Epcot, I already knew this was going to be a thumbs-up parking spot. It's super nice. It's literally right in front of the main gate of the theme park. You walk through security, you go in, you buy a lightsaber, you become a Jedi, you travel through Toy Story and become a toy. You hang out with Woody and Buzz. You ride on the Tower of Terror. And then you come out, you jump on your bike, and you head on out. So, that's a great parking spot. And like I said, we're going to head over to Animal Kingdom now. Yeah, Disney parking is like insane. It has to be, it is a science. It's crazy. I mean, you're jamming in, thousands and thousands of people into these theme parks. They got to park somewhere. And I swear to God, the parking lots take up more real estate than the parks do themselves. Freaking crazy. Baby girl. Oh, and we're going to take a ride up here to go to Animal Kingdom. Yeah, you're definitely taking your life in your hands as well coming to Disney on a motorcycle, because all these people driving through here, they have no clue what they're doing. They're all tourists or pissed off locals that drive through here. So you definitely want to keep your head on a swivel. Just like that road was merging up, I had a dude on my butt, and I had to hit the brakes a little hard because that car in front of me was hitting him hard. And that dude was like, I swear, probably feet from rear-ending me. Anyways, on a happier note, after just avoiding death, we are on our way to Disney's Animal Kingdom, and it's straight ahead. Slow down. Why are you going so fast? It's not a fucking speedway. These crazy gal. All right, and motorcycles, still $30 to park here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, where you go to get wild. Okay, maybe not. Hello. Good. How are you doing today? If I could open my pocket. There we go. All right, thank you. You have a good day. Yeet. She said, look at me, because I had my ID out in case they wanted to check it, as well as my annual pass. She thought I was special. I try to make their lives easy as possible when I come through to the parks, because, these folks, they're just regular people. Granted, they got a job that they have to, make the magic for people, but a lot of these people are horrible to them, and it's kind of sad. I'm not jealous of them at all, having to deal with all these crazy tourists. Like, I get it, you spend 10 grand to be here, if not more, but that doesn't mean you get to treat people like crap. Please proceed to the next customer. This way? That way. Okay, thank you. Oh, there we are. Motocicleta parking. What do we got here? The Eliminator. Okay, so here we are. Animal Kingdom parking. This is the motorcycle section. As you can see, some other folks did get the assignment. And they know it's only a matter of time before everybody starts parking here. And then you'll not be able to park your motorcycle, and they'll have to park you on the boonies. Anyways, what I think this is a good one. You can see the entrance is way over there. It's kind of further away than the other parks. It's still not way out in the boonies like some of the folks are having to park, but at the same time, you're kind of still far away. I'd give this one a meh. I don't know what that would be, how to properly grade that, but it's a meh. Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna leave here and head over to the last theme park for our trip today, and that's gonna be the Magic Kingdom. All right, so we are leaving Animal Kingdom and going to the Magic Kingdom. I moved you from our little mount we have down here back onto the helmet. I don't know, just playing around with things, seeing what works, what doesn't. I'm sure these parking cast members are like, what the hell is this dude doing? And away we go. Yeah, so this parking I would give a meh. Neither thumbs up nor thumbs down. It's kind of in the middle. It's not too far away, but not super close. Okay, we are on the home stretch. This will take us right up to Magic Kingdom. And so yeah, we'll get up to Magic Kingdom. We'll figure that part, or see what that parking's like. And then I'll give you my ultimate opinions on the parking that we have here at the theme parks of Central Florida. If you do like this, let me know. I can always extend it. We can always go and check out, SeaWorld as well, and then go to Busch Gardens over in Tampa. That's also an option. But yeah, if you like this content, go ahead, like and subscribe. Go ahead, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Also, I'm trying to get this done relatively quickly because we have forecasted with a lot of rain and whatnot coming in. It rained like all day yesterday. So I'm really trying to avoid the rain if I can. I don't want to be caught out in it. But if we do, then I mean, it's kind of is what it is. I should have planned better, but I wanted to get out and do something, and this is kind of a silly idea that I thought of. And here we are. We're at our last park of the day, the old Magic Kingdom. When you wish upon a star, I don't know the rest of the words. Anyway, we're pulling up to the parking kiosks now, and we will, I guess, go park. I mean, that's what we've been doing all day. Gonna go park wherever we can. You know what I mean? Yeah, still $30 for motorcycle parking. So take that as you will. Gonna slow down. Oh look, they have all the like Halloween and fall stuff up. Nice. Don't do it, bro. You have a parking spot right there. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Uh, yes, ma'am. Yep. You too. Ooh, try not to run over the people. Yeet. Think it'd be bad juju to run somebody over at Disney, huh? Yeah, that was awkward. I guess I forgot how to talk. Back. Never said I was a smart man. All right, once again, directed to the preferred parking. It's kind of exciting. I get to do preferred parking at Disney without paying any extra money. um. Okay. All right. Thank you. So, like I said, can be kind of confusing. Um, I've never ridden a bike here, but I've seen motorcycles parked here before. So I was like, "Is that?" And then he's like, "Yeah, you'll see a motorcycle up there." So we'll keep our eyes peeled for a motorcycle. Ah, there they are. I guess we'll go up here. There's so many cast members out. I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing it this way, but there's nobody parked here. Okay, all right. So here we are at the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Okay, so we got the diamond plate here too. That's cool. All right. The motorcycle has been turned off. Cool. So yeah, this is Magic Kingdom motorcycle parking. This is all the preferred parking. And then you go up here to the Ticketing Transportation Bureau, and then you go over to Magic Kingdom. Um, so I always have some hot takes on the parking lot for Magic Kingdom. Like I love Magic Kingdom, but it's such a pain in the butt to get to because you have to park and then take all the transportation over to the park. Also, it seems like some people got the message too. Looks like you got a Sportster 883 Aprilia. I can never pronounce it. And then I think this is a Suzuki. Anyways, people are using it, which is exciting. I give this parking not a meh, and not a thumbs up, but we do a eh, kind of that way. Oh, look, the tram. Yeah, so I give it a meh, eh. It's still really good parking, especially if you're just going to walk. You don't have to take the tram. You just walk right up to the TCC and then hop on either the monorail or the ferry, and you get your booty on over to the Magic Kingdom. But yeah, with that being said, I appreciate you watching the video today. I hope that you like and subscribe. If you feel strongly about something, go ahead and comment. I don't really care. Anyways, yeah, we'll see you on the next ride. All right, y'all stay safe.